I.S.U.P.K.
We want no cowards in our camp, and our camp only men prepare to die. We want no cowards in our camp, and our camp never let their brothers fly. We want no cowards in our camp, and our camp only men prepare to die.
We talking about Psalms, give me Psalms 83 and 3. Read.
Psalms 83 and 3. They have taken crafty counsel.
Now listen to this, Shalaki out of one. Listen to this. They said they have taken crafty counsel. Now the white man have taken crafty counsel against us to cut us off from being a nation, from cut us off from being a people. Continue.
They have taken crafty counsel against our people and consulted against our hidden ones.
They have consulted against the Most High Hidden One, against the chosen people of Israel, the native, the black man, and the Hispanic. Continue.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
This is where they cut us off. They systematically cut us off. They brought up schemes. All the nations of the earth came in one consent to cut us off from being a nation. This is what they did, and the white man was the main character, the main role player, the main actor in this thing. The African also, the African is the one that sold us to the white man. The Arab man is the one that made the equipment.
That's
all
right.
the nations have parts in cutting off our heritage, cutting off who we were. Shalaki, go ahead.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
You see that? That the name of Israel will be no more in remembrance. We don't know who we are. We don't know our heritage. The black man, the Hispanic man think he might be Puerto Rican, or he might be Mexican, or he might be Brazilian. He's not Brazilian. He's not Mexican. We don't know our nationality. We don't know who we are, because these nations that took crafty counsel against us and cut us off from being a people. Continue.
Right. For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
Notice that it said confederate. It's no coincidence that the Most High had confederate in there. What's the symbol for the most hated nation? I mean, the symbol for, you know, the hate or the prosecution of blacks. It's the Confederate flag. You know, it's no secret, it's no coincidence that it was being used like that. But you know, the nations took one consent, one Confederate. That means they joined each other as a team. They consulted with each other. They talked about it. They said, let us cut them off from being a nation. Let us take this nationality from these black men, from this native man, from this Hispanic man. Let us cut them off. Continue.
The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab.
You see that? The tabernacle of Edom. That's Esau. That's the lineage of Esau. The which is the white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You know, the Ishmaelites. That's the Arabs. You know, the so-called Arabs. They had all their parts in our slavery. All these people, all these different nations had parts in our slavery. Drop that. I can give me Micah 4 and 11. Micah 4 and 11. They all had parts in this. It ain't, you know, you see all these nations. That's why the white man allowed the Arab man to come in here and own all the gas stations. That's why the white man allowed the Africans to come in here and own the hair stores and different things of that. You know, all of that nasty food that they be cooking for us. That's why the white man allowed them to do that. Because they all had crafty counsel. They all took crafty counsel against us. They all took part in it. And the white man, The white man is the one that's doing the most. The white man is the one that's leading these nations and cutting us off from being a nation. We are the chosen people of Israel. We are the chosen people of God.
That's right.
Black, Hispanic, and Native man. Continue.
Micah chapter 4, verse 11. Now also many nations are gathered against thee, that say, let her be defiled. Let her eye look upon Zion.
You see that? Many nations come and say, let them be defiled. That's what they doing. They secretly putting pork in everything.
Right.
They know that we ain't supposed to, they know who we are. They know we ain't supposed to be eating pork.
That's
so
right.
They secretly put pork in things that we don't know about. You know, we destroy it for lack of knowledge, but they so diabolical that they doing these things, helping us not keep the scriptures, helping us not keep the laws by secretly putting pork and stuff. But if we was to keep the laws, we wouldn't be in this predicament in the first place. Continue.
Micah 4 and 12. But they know not the thoughts. Oh, you want me to say 11 again?
Yeah. 4
Okay, now also many nations are gathered against thee.
Now many nations are gathered against thee. Continue.
That say, let her be defiled, and let our eye look upon Zion.
And look, see, that's why they doing that. That's why they doing these little schemes, so we could continue to break the laws of the Most High, so we could continue to be cursed, so we could continue to be at the bottom of the nation. Because as long as we at the bottom of the nations and all the nations is above us, that means they remain above us. That means they continue to prosper off our slavery, prosper off our blood, sweat, and tears, prosper off our land, prosper off our gifts that we got, that the Most High blessed us with.
That's right.
You know, the Most High is still blessing us, but we ain't benefiting from them blessings. We ain't benefiting from the things that the Most High is doing for us. He never left us. We left the Most High. Continue.
12. But they know not the thoughts of the Lord.
See, they know not the thoughts of the Lord. The Most High storing up all these nations to bring us back on top. We gonna be back on top of the nations again. We gonna rule the world, and we gonna rule the world righteously with our King Yahushua.
That's
we
right.
gonna do the things that we supposed to do. You know, the Most High gonna bring us back to where we supposed to be.
Right.
We the kings and queens of the earth. We the best nation of the world. We supposed to be on top, but instead we on the bottom. But they know not the mind of the Lord. They know not what the Most High gonna do. And the Most High got a rude awakening for the Esau. The Most High got a rude awakening for him, Black, Hispanic, and Native man. Continue.
Neither understand they his counsel.
They don't understand the counsel of the Lord. That's just reiterating what it just said in the previous line. Drop that and give me Hosea 9 and 14. You know, they don't know what's going on with the Most High. The Most High gonna come and get us. The Most High still love us. But we gotta show our appreciation to the Most High. When is Black, Hispanic man, when is we gonna show our appreciation to the Most High? When is we gonna do that? When is we gonna start accepting the laws of the Most High? They not burdensome. He said his laws are not burdensome. So why can't we keep the laws? It's not hard not to eat pork. It's not hard not to eat seafood. It's not hard to keep the laws, not to sleep with your brother's wife.
Right.
It's not hard to do them things.
Right.
Read,
Isaiah 9 and 14. Give them, O Lord, what wilt thou give? Give them a miscarrying womb and dry breasts.
See, this another curse. The Most High said, give them a miscarrying womb. That's why a lot of people don't know that all these abortions that the Black woman go through, that the Hispanic woman go through, that's a curse. All these abortions that they doing, a miscarrying womb, all these miscarriages and abortions, that's all plays a part in that curse. That's what it's talking about. Abortion is another form of a miscarrying womb. You know, continue to read.
All their wickedness is in Gilgal. For there I hated them, for the wickedness of their doings.
See, Shalakia. See, the Most High hated what we were doing. The Most High hate that we ain't keeping this law. He love us dearly. He want to give us everything in the world. He want everything to benefit us. But he cannot do that if we keep running from under his cover.
Right.
He cannot do that if we keep rebuking the Lord.
Right.
He can't do that. How can he allow us to prosper and we don't even love God? How can he allow us to get off crack when we don't even love God? How can he stop our women from being whores when we don't even love God? How can he do these things? The Most High truly love us. We the salt of the earth. Like Officer Maccabee just brought out. We is the salt of the earth. We best at all the sports. We best at all the cooking. We best at all the clothing. We best at all the swag. You know, the so-called, you know, the way you carry yourself. You know, we the best at all of these things. Continue to read. No, drop that. I can give me Isaiah 42 and 22. I'm bringing out these scriptures because I'm trying to show you that these are curses that we are going to. And this curse that I'm about to bring up, you know, this last scripture that I'm about to bring up, you know, this another curse, and this is a severe curse. This how you know that the Most High is talking about it. You get 42, chapter 42, verse 22. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
It's always good. It's always good to talk. Get this right here, and all push it to the side.
Yeah, the Most High is good. The Most High, all glory goes to the Most High.
That's
you know,
right.
We the chosen people of the Most High. Don't listen to the white man. Don't join the white man. Don't do them things, because you're going to take part in these curses that the Most High is getting these books. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Shalaki. He said this is a people that is robbed and spoiled. Do you know what that means, to be robbed and spoiled? To be robbed and spoiled is that we've been robbed. We the biggest consumers in the world. The blacks and Hispanics spend the most money. That means we consume the most resources.
That's right.
We consuming the most things. So if we consume the most resources, how come we ain't the highest nation? How come we ain't the most wealthiest nation? We are being robbed.
Right.
What it means to be robbed is, you know, the white man, his money circulate within his community. The Arab man, his money circulate in his community. You know, all of these nations' money circulate in their community. But why don't our money circulate in our community? Because we don't own anything. The Arab man owns all the gas stations in our community.
That's right.
The Asian man owns the hair stores and the nail shop in our community. And they put the money back in their community. They don't bring it back to our community.
That's right.
That's how we are being robbed and spoiled. That is a curse. We consume the most resources out of any nation of the earth. Within 10 years, we consume $900 billion worth of resources. You know, that's a great number. We should be sitting on top of all the nations.
That's
but we're
right.
not. Continue to read, y'all.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?